Okay, it's a beautiful day. I usually put this in front of the legislator. This is the back of the legislator. And it's not too often. I'm the type that when I want something done, I want it done. And when you gotta give the credit, take one, no, that's not gonna happen. That's the reason I'm in so much trouble. We just do it and people, oh, that's another thing. Listen. A lot of people are telling me, do not stop your videos. You let the Irving media, let the CBC do their work. You, Charles, you are not a journalist. Here comes the cops. I guess I'm actually. You're not a journalist, Charles. Just go home, stay home, and stop doing these stupid videos. You don't like these videos, do not watch them. I am not forcing you to watch them. That's what happens when you turn around. The police waving. Is that the calm before the storm? Focus, Charles. Okay. I was very upset last week when I found out that all Service New Brunswick offices were closed in the Acadian, in the North Shore of New Brunswick. Acadians in the Péninsule Acadienne had to travel, had to travel to Bathurst or Miramichi and make an appointment, and they had to travel about 2-hour ride to either spot. That got me very, very upset, but we have to give credit where it's due. So I told a person that her mom and dad had to travel far away. Another cop? What's going on here? So I said, distraction, ADHD. I said, that's not right. Why do you have to travel so far away? That's not right. So I started to do stuff that he didn't wave. I know who that is. Eric. Eric is a smart cop. I don't even exist. Charlie, focus. So what happened? I got mad and I told this person, I said, listen, by next Friday, there will be an office open at Service New Brunswick in the North Shore. And the person said, you sure you, what makes you say that? I said, listen, when I get involved, she said, yeah. I said, just watch me. Yes, I wonder who said that now. So I turned around, I started. David Kuhn, the MLA, I saw him last Friday. I did a video and he told me just go to YouTube, write David Kuhn and Charles LeBlanc. And I told him about my concern. He said, it's inacceptable. Inacceptable. At the end of the video, he said, tell the person to send me a complaint from that area. No problem. The old people, they're afraid. They think, oh, no problem. Nobody wants to listen to us. So I had the individual send a letter to David Kuhn, and I sent a letter to, what's her name? I always get her name wrong, and I wrote it this time, made sure that I get it. The minister, yes, Sherry Wilson, the minister of Service New Brunswick. I emailed her on my concern. How come the Acadians have to travel so far away? Now, I start making video of Blaine Higgs is beginning his reign of terror against the Acadian population. So we don't know, so the minister sent me an email and said, and oh, by the way, I saw somebody from the Premier's office at the Chancery Place. For you newcomers, that's the Chancery Place right there. And I saw a guy and I told him, okay, come on, you outside. Let's go, I want to talk to you. And he told me the same thing. He couldn't believe it. It's not right what's going on. So that afternoon, we all got an email. There will be an office open in Tracadie. It will be the same thing. You'll have to call, make an appointment. But you will no longer have to travel to Miramichi or Bathurst. So that's a good thing. But there's one question. One question. If I would have never got involved in this, nobody would have said Nothing. Radio-Canada and l'Acadie Nouvelle, they never questioned the government of what was going on there. And that's the main subscription, l'Acadie Nouvelle, down in the northeastern part of the province. Another question, where were the Liberals, MLAs in that area? Where were they? Nowhere to be seen. They never complained. You know why? Because they take the title Liberals. We're Liberals. Therefore, if we're Liberals, support us. Don't matter who the candidate, they don't join debates, local debate. They say, we are Liberals, so you support us. So you see what kind of Liberals are we talking about when they're forcing all Acadian citizens to travel an hour and a half, 2 hours to service New Brunswick and in Miramichi and Batters. So one more time, David Coon did good, no problem, he got on the ball. It was up his arse so goddamn high. I mean, a good boot. And if he, I was persistent, let's just say this. And the minister and Blaine Hayes, thank you very much, to finally, the Acadians have a place to go. They don't have to travel an hour and a half, 2 hours. But how the hell, why was it closed in the first place? Was it payback time to Robert Gauvin that quit the job as Deputy Premier?